pilot class. Today we're going to talk about something that my students have always asked me. Okay, this is the difference between gerund and infinitive. I'll try to explain the difference with some practical examples so that you can follow along with me. Okay, first, we're going to use the gerund as a subject. It's going to be the subject of the sentence. Okay, like you say, you, he, she, it. The gerund will be this subject. For example, swimming is very cool. Okay, where's the gerund here? The gerund is the verb swim. Okay, you got it. This is gerund. Okay. Cooking have to change my pen in the middle of the movie. Okay. Makes me really happy. All right. So, first things first. You have to notice that whenever I'm using gerund, I'm referring to it as a third person. That's why I'm using is, and here you have makes, because this is third person. It's like, it is very cool. It makes me really happy. What makes me really happy? To cook. Oh, Bruno, but to cook? Yes. To cook is infinitive. Okay, so here you have, what is very cool, Bruno? To swim. To swim, also infinitive. Okay, so there is a very small difference here. What is the small difference? The difference in meaning? None. Okay, no difference whatsoever. But in writing, you just have to remove the to from the infinitive form of the verb cook and add ing. And that's it. You're turning the verb from the infinitive form into the gerund form. Pretty simple, isn't it? All right. Let's have more examples. Okay. Traveling is very dangerous today. Because of the pandemic. You know, we've been facing this for almost 2 years now. Alright, so this is ing for the verb to travel. So the infinitive form is to travel. Also infinitive. Alright, but then you're asking yourself, what is really infinitive? Infinitive in English is when you have the verb, okay, with the to in front of it. To cook, to swim, to travel, to do, to make, to have, to smile, to run. All those verbs are in the infinitive form. What about in Portuguese? All the verbs in Portuguese that end with are, ir, that's in English, okay? Ar, ir. So, all the verbs, okay? Jogar, correr, sorrir. That's infinitive in Portuguese, okay? So you have to play. It ends in Portuguese with a. Jogar, okay? To write. Escrever. To smile. Sorrir. So, you just have to add to in front of the verb to turn the verb into the infinitive form. That's it. And how do you turn the verb into the gerund form? You remove the to and you add ing. Very, very, very simple. And does it change in meaning? Most of the times, no. But sometimes it does. Can I give you an example? Just a second, because I have to erase the board. My assistant is not here, so I have to erase it myself. That's not really cool. I will give you one example in which they don't mean the same, but most of the other cases, they just mean the same. So you don't have to worry. You can use either gerund or infinitive. And the meaning will continue the same. Hope you understand that. Okay, here. Stop it. Okay, if we want to say, if we want to use the verb, the following verb here, okay, in the infinitive, the first thing we have to put is the to, like I explained in a couple of seconds ago, okay. To plus the verb, okay. So he stopped to talk. Period. Okay. This is a sentence. He stopped to talk. He stopped to admire the sun. He stopped to pay me a visit. Doesn't matter. You can add any verb. As long as you know the meaning you want for that sentence, that's it. No problem. What about here? Stop it talking. What's the difference? If there is any. Yes, there is a difference. But only in this case. I mean, not in this case, but with these two sentences, there will be difference. Okay, I can think of some examples, other examples, but for now, I want you to think about these two examples, because in the next video, I will talk about this particular difference. All right. Back to the verbs. There are some verbs that you can use in the gerund, that you will see them being used in gerund very often. Okay, for example, I enjoy study with ing, studying English. Good. I hope you do, because that's where you learn faster. We always learn faster what we like to do, okay? What we enjoy doing, you see? Another way, another verb that you use to put the second verb of the sentence in the gerund form. I avoid making mistakes. It doesn't mean I don't make mistakes. It means I avoid. I try not to make mistakes. That's what avoid means. I try not to. I avoid making mistakes. Very good. Another verb that we can use to put the second verb in the gerund. Miss. Miss is a good one. I miss having classes with Bruno. See? So miss, having. This is gerund. Verb plus ing. Verb plus ing. So gerund is a form of a verb, as well as infinitive, okay? This is not a verb tense. It's not about present, past, or future. Present perfect, past perfect, or future perfect. It's not even about a continuous form. It's just about the form, the base form of the verb, okay? What about feel like? I feel like. If you were here, I would be asking you to complete this sentence. I feel like going to the beach. Feel like going to the beach. Okay, but I want you to realize that these sentences are very basic. I'm using present simple here, present simple, present simple, present simple. What if I use the present perfect, for example? We haven't, okay, in the negative, finished. We haven't finished. We haven't finished. We haven't finished studying yet. You see, present perfect. This is not present perfect continuous because you have ing here. No, never. This is a verb. Okay? You don't see the to be here to put the sentence into a continuous form. So this is gerund. Okay? Remember, to put the sentence into a continuous form, you always have to have the to be verb in there. He was having, she was speaking, okay? I have been talking, that's continuous forms. Okay, this is gerund form. We haven't finished studying yet. So we are busy. That's the message behind. So if you haven't finished studying yet, that means you are probably studying. Okay? You are busy. What if I want to use gerund with can, with a modal verb? I can't. What verb should I put here? Let's try with stand. I can stand. Now it comes with gerund. I can't stand parking. Parking my car in the city. See? So, if you see this sentence using gerund, you will understand that gerund is just as simple as walking in the park. Okay? It's no big deal. But you have to learn the verbs with which you can use the infinitive form. Okay? And now, for that, I will write the small list of the verbs here. Okay, I have to think, okay? Let's start with stand. Bad thing, again. Okay, here. Stand, like those examples. Ask, okay, attempt, what else? Deserve, what else? Get, what else? Agree. Agree, very common. Appear. Fail. He failed passing the exam. Help. Hesitate. Don't hesitate asking me your questions when you have them. Pay. Plan. Prepare. Prefer. Prove. Seek. Seem. And that's it, guys. I think it's okay for today. I want you to understand one thing about my classes. They are not all carried out focusing on grammar, okay? Because I don't teach grammar explicitly like this. Grammar is implicit. We see grammar, but it's not like that, okay? I'm not just talking about grammar all the time in my classes, okay? Fine, I hope you have enjoyed it and learned the difference between gerund and infinitive. Bye-bye.